What's up, everyone, and welcome back to HBCU Game Day. I am Symone Stanley here in our Atlanta studios, and we have a new segment for you guys where we are previewing the NFL Draft coming up in about 2 weeks. We're going to be joined by several HBCU prospects, and we're going to be joined by our very own Wilton Jackson. Today, we are joined by Noah Washington. He is an edge out of the Morgan State University, one of the top defenders on one of the top defenses in FCS football. Noah, Wilton, how are y'all doing?
I'm doing good. How's everything going?
Everything's good. How is everything for you? The draft, where it's 2 weeks away. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Just waiting for my opportunity and just doing what I've been doing, So.
Are you nervous about anything, Noah, right now?
Not too nervous. I'm kind of just putting everything in God's hands, continuing on my regular schedule every day, and just being prepared for my name to be called. So.
Just Absolutely. Waiting on that moment.
Absolutely. So, what have been some of the bigger things you've been working on through this pre-draft process?
Speed. Just trying to work on things like technique-wise as a defensive lineman that I need to be fixed up. I got a few reviews back from teams things that they think that I need to work on. So just locking in on those little things and just critiquing my technique and just being prepared, So.
What did you learn about yourself as a player this last season of college football?
Can you repeat that question? It went out.
What did you learn about yourself as a player this last season of college football?
I learned that I give everything my all, Like, it was my last season at a new school that I never been on, so I had to prepare pretty quickly, get adjusted to the new my new teammates, my new coaches, and just giving it my all for my last year. I just wanted to put everything all on the field and just leave out with a bang. So,
how do you believe? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Symone.
How do you think Morgan State University really prepared you for pro football?
The coaching. We had excellent coaches. Coach Ramon, our defensive line coach, Coach Wilson pushing us every day, and Coach Sewell having our defense prepared for every game. So, just being well coached and pushed to my fullest potential was the main thought process with the coaches. And it was great to be pushed that hard because in my career, I'd never really been pushed to that potential, and it kind of showed on the field. So that was great. It was a great experience.
You talk about coaching, Coach Wilson, defensive-minded coach. What were some of the things he individually pushed in you that kind of made you, extend yourself and grow a little bit more in the defensive player that you became?
He believed in me, like he does with every athlete on our team. He believes in us as a whole. And when you have a coach that you can trust in like that and build that connection with, it brings out everything that you got in you, and you want to play for them. So it's like having that connection with a coach, it goes a long way.
Absolutely. What would you say has been more so one of the, I guess maybe one of the harder parts of this process of navigating this draft process, or one of the more challenging steps in this process?
Kind of like being your own coach. You don't really have nobody over your shoulder telling you that you need to get up and do this, you need to get up and do that. So being accountable for yourself was definitely the hardest process, but it was good. It teaches you a lot. It teaches you how to become a man in the real world. So being accountable was definitely the hardest process of this whole thing.
What do you think separates you from other edge rushers, defensive ends in this draft?
I played different positions on the defensive line, so being versatile, I think that definitely separates me. I have the size to play inside and outside, so I think that kind of separates me. And I played in two different defenses because I transferred from Morgan State to Morgan State from Central Connecticut, and we played a whole different defense. We played a 3-4. And I came to Morgan, I played a 4 down. So being able to been playing in both of those systems, it kind of like I've learned how to play. And any team that picks me up, I'll be able to fit in perfectly.
Who are some guys that you like to watch and learn from?
Eric Armstead, I kind of follow my game after him. He kind of reminds me of how I play. He's able to play inside and outside. So he's a guy that I watch a lot of film on. And I think he's kind of underrated too.
You think he's underrated? I feel like he be getting his just due.
A little bit, yeah. But I think he's only one of the top players that I think needs a bigger spotlight for sure.
So, are you a fan of any team, NFL team?
I'm a Giants fan. It's been pretty difficult, but I'm gonna stick by their side to everything. The draft coming up, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I get to play on that team.
You know, Noah, you might have picked the wrong tree to crawl up because she's an Eagles fan. So
no, we're not worried about the Giants though. We're not worried about them though.
Yeah, I know. And they just got my boy Saquon.
Right. But you know, the Giants, I can say it, but the Giants, you know, they can use all the help they can get.
I couldn't. Could she say?
I said the Giants can use all the help they can get. So hopefully they.
Sure. I know it's been a tough time so far being a Giants fan. Some days you want to stop being a Giants fan. So it's definitely been rough.
So what has been the most exciting part about this pre-draft process? You talked about the hardest part, but what's been the most enjoyable?
I think the most exciting part is because like we don't know what's gonna happen. And having that, not knowing what's going to happen is a scary thing, but it's also an exciting thing because anything's possible. And I've been putting a lot of work in, so I'm just excited to see what happens.
Absolutely. No, let me ask you this question. This is more of a fun question away from, you know, football, X's and O's real quick. So do you listen to rap music?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, cool. So this is perfect. This is perfect. So of all the stuff going on right now between Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole, of the three rappers, who would you rate as the top three? You know, because you know, of course, like Kendrick Lamar basically said, it's not big me. So it's like who would 1, 2, and 3.
This is tough, but my top would definitely be Drake. My second would be J. Cole. I've been a Cole fan. I haven't really been a Kendrick fan, but Kendrick will be my third. The whole beef is all weird. I don't know why they're doing all that, but definitely Drake, top one.
So who's your big three of edge rushers? NFL.
Let me see.
Let's do current, please. Current. Like our
Von
top.
Von Miller for sure. Let me see. Chandler Jones. I like Chandler Jones. I like his play style. I kind of try to follow his game. And defensive lineman in general, you know, I gotta go with Aaron Donald. Even though he's not an edge rusher, but defensive lineman in general.
Nah, I said edge rusher, Noah. Come on, give me one more.
Let me see. Dang, how am I drawing a blank right now? Let me see. What's the guy with the Giants name? Thaddeus.
Kvar.
Yeah, him. Yeah, I like it. I like his play style. I was watching him in college.
Okay.
So
you know, there were some players you could have said on the Eagles, but that's fine. I'm gonna let it slide.
I can't pick the Eagles, man. That's my rival.
Well, no, I'm gonna ask you this question, man. Before we get you out of here. If whatever team selects you, what type of player are they getting when they select you?
They getting a hard worker, definitely, and someone that just wants to win and wants to learn. I'm kind of like a sponge. I'm trying to learn new things all the time and new techniques, and I just want to be able to bring that and play on a team that really wants to build me.
I like it. I love it. Well, Wilton, you have anything else?
I'm good.
You're inciting
this
this.
The Giants. I mean, because that could be a dream come true for him.
For sure, that would be smooth. They close to home, so.
Just keep it cute, you know, when we're playing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you know, no roughing the passer. We don't need Jalen getting hurt or nothing like that. So let's keep that.
Now we gotta go at him. Sure.
Well, Noah, we're so excited for this journey. We're gonna be tuned in, of course, tapped in. Can't wait to see what you do as your football career continues.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for this opportunity.
Of course. Well, guys. I'm Symone. He is Wilton Jackson. We were joined today by Noah Washington out of Morgan State University. Thank you guys so much.